Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, Lauren LaRosa.
I'm actually Envy. It's Halloween. I'm Envy today.
You gonna be Envy for Halloween?
I had to open the show.
Oh, okay. Well, good morning. Peace to the planet. I go by the name of Charlamagne the God. That's LL Cool Bay over here. I don't know where the hell Envy is.
I cannot take you serious in this costume like this.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Envy. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Happy Halloween from the Breakfast Club.
Oh
What's
God.
happening?
Envy.
How y'all feeling out there?
Did you drive in like this morning?
I did.
I mean, I can't put my headphones on. That's the only thing. So that's good. So we can talk like this.
Me neither.
Now, today is Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
You are Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga. That's actually my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Yes.
Lauren is from Delaware, and I'm Wolverine this morning from the X-Men.
My costumes, you guys will know my costumes when I put it on, but it has to be staged. So we will do a photo once we are done this, and then you guys make sure you go to my Instagram or my Twitter. Lauren LaRosa, and you will see it.
Why don't you have it on now?
Because if I sat here in it, you wouldn't get it.
Why not?
Just trust me.
I woke up this morning and had to wake the wife up to help me put this thing on.
No,
Okay.
no, you didn't. You know how to get in that cat suit by yourself, girl. Don't act like that.
It's not a cat suit.
Let's give it a one piece.
This is
nice little one piece.
It's not a one piece.
You got the waist taken in?
First of all, you know anything about Wolverine? He dresses in layers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is a layered outfit.
Yep.
I definitely needed some help this morning. I'm not gonna lie.
Of
Somebody had to
course.
zip me in the back. I was like, "How do you women do this with the zip in the
Y'all
back?"
be making fun of me when I be needing to get help in here because I be like, living by yourself, nobody can help you zip up anything.
Oh, that's why I made sure to empty out before I left the house this morning. 'Cause, you know, I poop on a very regular schedule, okay? And so I made sure this morning I got it all out because I know it ain't gonna be none of that till about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. But happy Halloween,
It's
everybody.
not ridiculous. The reason I love Halloween is because, you know, when you get older and, you know, you got a lot of childhood things that you love that you never let go of. For me, it's comic books. You get to go out there and cosplay as your favorite comic book characters.
You
and
wearing
you can
that-
do it really, really right.
When you take your girls trick-or-treating, you wearing that?
You damn right.
Yes.
What you mean?
Well, see, the reason I started wearing the mask is because it was usually cold Halloween. And
Yeah.
I was freezing. So
Gonna
if
be
I wear
hot
the
today.
mask,
That's right.
but it's going to be hot as a mother effort today with this
Yeah,
stuff
it's
on.
gonna
But it's
be
all
hot
right.
today.
My kids are super duper excited. I've been scaring the hell out of them all day. So we're having
They
fun.
scared of the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, they're scared of the turtle. Big mask.
I'm be honest with you, I don't know how we're going to do front page news 'cause I can't put my headphones on to hear Morgan.
Yeah, so good luck. Yeah, Erykah Badu will be joining us this morning.
Yeah.
Talking about superheroes.
Yes, she'll be joining us this
My
morning.
two favorite superheroes, healers, are Erykah Badu and Wolverine.
That's right.
So Erykah Badu will be here this morning. You know, she's the newest recipient of the Council of Fashion Designers of America's Fashion Icon Award.
That's
I don't
right.
know what that means.
They just say CFDA. Just say
CFDA?
CFDA.
That's
Yep.
that means she be killing it when it comes to fashion.
that means she's the
Listen.
biggest. Don't play with her.
Erykah Badu deserves all the awards. So, you know, whatever award they gave her, I'd say she deserves it.
You ordered that online?
Where else I got it from, Envy?
I rented mine. That's what I asked.
No, I bought this.
I went to a movie
I'm keeping
store and I
these.
rented
See, I wear these after Halloween. I got Black Panther, Iron Man, Wolverine.
Where do you wear it to?
At home, whenever I feel like it. Like if I might be at home watching Wolverine and Deadpool one day, or watching X-Men '97 and decide I want to dress up like Wolverine. Y'all know I got a tattoo of Wolverine on my arm.
I know. We
I
see.
got this tattoo when I was
see.
18 years old.
We
You see
see.
that?
We see.
And you know why I got it on my arm?
Why?
'Cause I've always loved his healing powers. And now look what I do. I'm a mental health advocate who's healing himself and helping
I
others
just
heal.
can't unsee
God
you
is so
sitting in
good.
your living room dressed in that
Watching
costume.
TV.
Like, I just can't.
You can't see nothing past those eyelashes, Lauren.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's talk
All right.
about that.
Well, let's
talk
get
about
the show cracking.
Let's talk about how life looks to you
Morgan
with those long ass
Wood,
eyelashes.
What happened to the
Come back.
healing superpowers? It's still the shady ones
Can we
over
play
there
some
for me,
Thriller
girl.
this morning? I mean, it's Michael Jackson. Can we just put Kendrick to the side for a sec? All right, let's go to Thriller.
No,
Front
you
page.
should play Kendrick because shout out to the Dodgers, dropping the clues bombs to the
Oh, my
Dodgers.
Silence.
My goodness.
Of the
Every
Dodgers.
time I text in the group
Put your
chat
helmet
something
on.
something good, it never goes good.
Just put your helmet on so he
All
can't
right.
see you cry.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Cowabunga!
Happy Halloween to you and yours. Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Now let's get in some front page news.
Sam, I need you to come buckle my shoulder pads. My wife helped me with my shoulder pads this morning. They came off a little bit. Sam, come on, come help me out.
Now, last night, yes, the Yankees did lose. I actually went to the same bar to watch the game again. They were up 5-0, and then I left the bar. I went home, and by the time I got home, my daughter's boyfriend was there, Andrew. He was like, hi. I'm like, hi, what? We up 5-0. We gonna win this today? He was like, no. You don't know? I said, no, what? He's like, the score is 5-5. Y'all had 3 errors. So they score 5 unearned runs. So if you don't know, they look like a little league team in the fifth inning. When I mean dropping pop-ups, the pitcher not covering first base, they were throwing less than 10 feet away, and he threw it to the ground. It was just disgusting and nasty. But congratulations to the LA
what you're talking
Dodgers.
about, but they should have been on steroids. That's number one.
Congratulations to the Dodgers. The Dodgers beat the Yankees last night.
And they don't deserve to win after they robbed Mookie. Them two white men assaulted Mookie the way that they did. That was karma, damn it.
Yeah, don't do that to little Mook Mook.
That's right.
Anyway, well, good morning, Morgan.
Good morning. Happy Halloween, y'all.
Happy
Good
Halloween.
morning, Morgan.
Who are you?
I'm such a doll, you know. You don't see the Chucky resemblance?
Oh, okay.
I'm a good guy.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, the countdown is on with Election Day, Tuesday, November 5th. Now 6 days away, and on top of the front page news is making sure you exercise your right to vote. So former President Donald Trump, he showed up to his most recent campaign event in a MAGA-themed garbage truck. The former president spoke on Wednesday at a rally in Green Bay, Wisconsin, which Wisconsin is a swing state, where he rode in on a garbage truck that he said was, quote, in honor of Kamala and Joe Biden. Trump rode in on that truck in an effort to draw attention to comments made by President Biden. What a way to flip it. Who called his supporters garbage. Biden said he was referring to a joke made by a comedian at a Trump rally who called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage, but Trump has then flipped the script. So he rallied in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, where he responded to the president's comments about calling his supporters garbage. Let's hear from Trump's rally in North Carolina.
Joe Biden finally said what he and Kamala really think of our supporters. He called them garbage. You know what? The truth is they've treated our whole country like garbage, whether they meant to or not, because they're grossly incompetent people. For the past 9 years, Kamala and her party have called us racist, bigots, fascists, deplorables, irredeemables, Nazis, and they've called me Hitler.
Actually, that was your running mate, J.D. Vance.
The thing I don't understand, right? Like we all know it's a double standard when it comes to Donald Trump and everybody else, but it's not even just a double standard. It's just a short-term memory everybody has. Like Donald Trump literally just called America a garbage can like last week. Mm-hmm. Like literally just called America a garbage can last week. So it's just amazing to me how not just the double standard that exists. It's just a short-term memory everybody has. It's just people seem to forget everything Donald Trump has done. Even him saying that, they called me a fascist. Trump, you called him fascist too. Like what are we doing here?
Yeah,
people?
but any type of motion that Trump feels like he can use, he's going to use, right?
Oh, yeah.
And when Biden said his supporters were trash, okay, well, get the garbage truck. And somebody just needs to sit Biden down. Biden, we got this, Biden.
I know that, but I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with Donald Trump doing that. The problem I have is that Democrats never know how to respond. And the media never knows how to respond because he's done the exact same things he's accusing people of. But, now this just takes up all the headlines. Donald Trump pulls up in a garbage truck. Well, what about Donald Trump saying America was a trash can just last week?
Right. But it's because pulling up in a garbage truck is a bigger antic. That's louder. So even if they respond, the garbage truck is going to go more viral.
Yeah, he's definitely trolling. But Trump told the crowd that, of course, they're not garbage, and it's Biden and Kamala Harris who treat them like subhuman because they're voting for him. Meanwhile, the White House has tried to distance themselves from Biden's comments. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, not so much. Well, they're clarifying the comments. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre spoke about what President Biden meant to say in regards to this. So let's hear from White House Press Secretary KJP.
So he was regarding to the comedian, and I quote, "I referred to the hateful rhetoric about Puerto Rico spewed by Trump's supporter at his Madison Square Garden rally as garbage. His demonization of Latinos is unconscionable. That's all I meant to say. The comments at the rally don't reflect who we are as a nation."
Listen, if you think Puerto Rico's garbage, you're garbage. It's that simple.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
What are we talking about here, man?
It's pretty simple.
What are we talking about, yo?
I was going to say, we can move on because I know we got to wrap anyways, but that's just front page news for 6 a.m. At 7 a.m. We'll get caught up with what's going on with VP Harris on the campaign trail. So, yeah.
Now, Sim, come help me out, Sim.
Now, as I was watching the game last night, I was, like I said, watching the first 5 innings. I didn't see any commercials. So did they not run a commercial with me and Charlamagne on it? All right. Maybe they ran out of money. I don't know. But
I have no idea.
I didn't see it last night. I was
Unless they got something new they about to drop.
Something new they about to drop.
Yeah.
Well, our lawyers have been sending a lot of legal letters. I thought they'd be listening now at the bottom of the ninth inning. But, you know,
pretty much. All right. Well, everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Let us know whatever's going on with you. If
It's
you're going for
Halloween.
Halloween, if you're dressing up for Halloween, if you're excited about Halloween, if you're not excited about Halloween, whatever it may be, get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
It's Joey.
Joey, what's up? Get it off your chest, Joey.
Hey, what up, MD? What up, Charlamagne? What up, Lauren?
Peace,
Hey.
peace.
Joey, peace, King. What's happening?
Hey, man. I just want to say I'm Black Blessed for highly favored this morning, y'all.
There you go.
I want to get off my chest. I want to shout out my girlfriend. This woman is the love of my life. I genuinely love this woman. She made me a better man.
That's what I like to hear, brother.
That's
And when I say this, when I'm out with her, I'm lost. I feel incomplete. So I want to shout out my girlfriend.
What's her name?
Her name is Janicia. And I want to say, baby, I love you.
Woo.
I can plan on going with you, baby.
There you go.
What happened? You got in trouble or something?
You about
No, this is the person I am.
Hey, man, he ain't got to get in trouble to say he love his wife.
No,
He
I know. I'm just making
shows
sure.
love.
You said she's your girlfriend, right? You sound like you about
Yeah,
to, you ready to take it to the next step.
Yeah, I am. I'm ready to take it to the next level. Hey,
I love that.
Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
Charlamagne, I'm a water sign like you, bro.
A what?
So I'm a water sign like you.
Water sign.
Oh, a Cancer.
You know.
What you is, a Pisces?
Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
Okay. Well, do your thing, brother. Make sure you propose to her and make it nice.
I am, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Lauren, I want to say this too.
Oh, God.
Do not let Charlamagne get to your head.
Ain't nobody worry about Charlamagne in that little
First of
pleasy
all,
little
can't nobody
shiny
get
little
to
He
Lauren's
better
head.
He better hope that helmet.
She wears a helmet every
I
day.
knew that's where he was going.
She got her mask on now.
You better hope your helmet stay on that greasy head.
She wears a furry helmet every day.
Don't let him talk to you like that.
Don't worry about him.
Hello, who's this?
Over there.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's up, bro?
My name Mike. Man, good morning.
What's up, Mike?
I was born in Bahamas, but I've been here.
Your phone sound crazy, Mike. Yeah,
I've been here since '85.
Yeah, I listen to the 85 South show, too.
That's
what he said?
No, I don't think he said that.
Oh.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Shauna.
Hey, Shauna. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm calling from South Carolina. How are y'all?
Hey, what part of South Carolina you from?
Charleston.
843, what's happening? That's home.
Oh, yes. There's a lot going on down here recently.
What happened?
There's a whole lot. You know, it's just crazy. I don't even need to get into it. But I just calling to get off my chest that recently y'all have been talking about how nobody is waving their finger at the white women for not voting how they need to be voting. And
That's right.
I want to be that person because Trump is not for women in general, so I don't understand why women in general would even want to vote for somebody that doesn't have our rights in general in the forefront of their mind. Like, even abortion rights aside, like, he doesn't have fertility, rights to privacy, any of that at the forefront of his mind. So, like, why are you considering somebody that wants to vote that wants to, like, put that on the chopping block?
Are you a white woman?
I am.
Okay.
Well, 52% of white women voted for Trump in 2016, 55% in 2020. I would hope that number is significantly lower this year.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. Fortunately, at least for the people that I have spoken to, I see that number decreasing. As for me and my household, I know who we're voting for, and it is for Madam President.
That's great.
So,
because y'all
Thank you,
voted,
Shauna.
you definitely voted against your own interests in 2016. That's why he was able to put all those Supreme Court judges on, and that's why Roe v. Wade got overturned. So don't make that mistake this year.
hopefully not. Last year was my first year to be able to vote. We voted in our interest, me and my household. This is only our second election, so we've only been able to vote for the last 2 election years and seen our rights on the chopping block both of those years. So.
Oh, so you young. You 22.
I'm 25.
25,
so
okay.
I've only been able to vote twice. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mama.
Thank you.
Let's go, white women.
Get it off your chest. I never heard you say that.
Let's go, white women.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Ray.
Yo, Charlamagne, Envy, what up? Are we live?
This is your time to get it off your chest.
I got an indoor pool, an outdoor pool.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
We can get on the phone right now here and tell you what it is.
We live.
Hello, who's this?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name, bro?
My name is Isaiah.
Isaiah, what's up, bro? Get it off your chest, man.
Ain't nothing, man. I ain't really that excited for Halloween. I'm just doing it because I got a daughter. You know, she's all excited.
How old's your daughter? You should be excited because she's excited, brother.
My daughter's 7, and that's why I'm excited. But other than that, I can't. I ain't bought no candy. I'm hoping the houses I go to, they got candy.
You don't got a costume?
Nah, I'm going to get a mask from like 7-Eleven or something like that. Or maybe I can make one real quick.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. Just go as yourself, man. Be a clown. Because you sound like a clown right now,
man.
bro.
He
Come
might
on,
not
man.
be able to afford it.
I mean, I'm just celebrating for my daughter.
Well, get more excited.
Your
Have more
daughter's happy.
enthusiasm for her, then.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn.
Listen, man, I'm doing my best. At least I ain't cancel Halloween and trying to say like some religious stuff. I'm doing it, you know.
I ain't hear nothing you say just now. I got my mask on, man. I barely can hear you, bro.
He said at least he ain't cancel Halloween in his household because of religious reasons.
Oh, I grew up Jehovah's Witness. So that ain't no excuse.
Goodbye,
I'm
bro.
making up for years of Halloweens that I didn't get.
We can tell.
Oh,
We can
yeah.
tell.
Oh, my God. It makes so much sense.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, peace and blessings, man. What's going on?
Hey,
Good
what's
morning,
up?
Sean Stone.
Sean Stone, what's up, brother?
Hey, good morning, Charlamagne. Good morning, Envy. And good morning, Lauren LaRosa.
Good morning. How you doing?
How did you feel when
I'm
Trump
good.
pulled up in the garbage truck, brother?
Hey, man, salute that guy pulling up in the garbage truck, man. I like that because, you know, I'm in the garbage truck right now myself.
That's cultural appropriation. Donald Trump was culturally appropriating, and you saluting that.
What culture
No, I'm
is
just-
synonymous with a garbage
listen.
truck?
Garbage truck people.
Listen, hey,
Garbage truck people.
hey, I want to
Sanitation
shout
workers.
out all the sanitation driver out there. But listen, hey, Charlamagne, let me ask you a quick question.
Yes,
Would
sir.
you guys ever have Donald Trump on the Breakfast Club so you guys could grill him?
Of course.
About
Yeah,
different,
of course.
political topics?
Of course.
So why you guys never invited him up there?
How you know we haven't? Why you just assuming things? Why you just saying things that ain't true?
So he declined and sent the white lady. What's her name?
Send away
Laura.
like
Well,
Laura
it's-
Trump.
not only did he get a formal request, he's actually had people reach out to us.
Yeah.
And you know,
Several times.
and we've said quite a few times, but he never came.
They said they went through the vetting process, all that, but we haven't heard anything.
Okay. As long as you guys invite him, you know what I mean? That's cool. If he decide not to come, I don't know why not.
Sean,
You know what
I want you to Sean, listen once again. Not only was he invited,
Yes.
they asked us quite a few times.
Yes.
And we said yes.
Yes.
And nothing came of it.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Well, that's crazy. But also, I want to talk about Little Dirk. I don't understand these rappers. You come out of the ghetto, you start making money, and you're not appreciating your blessing that God bless you with, and you're committing crime and then putting it in your song. I don't understand that. If you're going to slide for your kids. Make sure they good. Make sure your wifey good. Make sure things at home is good. So I really don't understand these rappers, man. I was really rooting for Little Dirk, but damn, bro.
Well, he's innocent until proven guilty.
Yep.
Hey, Charlamagne, these dudes be committing crime and putting in their song. You feel me?
He's innocent to
You know what I mean?
proven guilty. A song sometimes can be considered as arts, and we can't make a judgment until we hear all the details, brother. That's what anybody charged.
Envy. Somebody could get shot by the tree, and one of these rappers would be like, "Oh yeah, I shot him by the tree." Yo, Didi, you know, like.
Well, Sean, Sean, I remember when Trav, who's our friend, but he's a caller who calls up here. He's gay.
Yeah.
He said in his diss record, you tried to holler at him.
Yep.
And he let you taste it.
Yep.
Is that true?
That might be true then, because he just said if they put it in the rap, it's true.
Is that true?
We was rooting for you.
You know what? That might be true. We still
You know
love
why
you.
it would never be true?
He put in a rap.
It's true.
Because people on the Breakfast Club been hearing me for 15 years. They know I'm not gay.
We don't know that.
Nothing.
We don't know nothing
We never
about
been to the
that.
crib. We don't know what you do in your house.
Lauren, why you be riding with these guys? I be listening.
I don't know. I
But
especially don't know.
Yeah,
You don't
and
know nothing.
now all of a sudden you don't want to believe rap lyrics. Trav said you tasted
rap
it.
lyrics.
I would listen, guys.
Why
I
are
would
you
never
stuttering?
do that.
Why are you stuttering? You stuttering because your mouth watering.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Cowabunga. You got Jess With The Mess with Lauren LaRosa coming up?
We do.
What costume is this?
This is just, fly
Delaware?
girl. My costume is coming later, Please relax.
Later.
The people won't get it if I just sit here in the costume. It needs to be staged. Make sure you follow me on
10,
Instagram.
You know that, right? The show's over at 10.
Lauren LaRosa. It'll be posted
right now,
Instagram
she's a
and Twitter.
Delaware doodoo butt.
Delaware doodoo butt. The Delaware
Right
doodoo
now,
butt.
I'm a superwoman fighting off all the demons in this room, a.k.a.
Delaware doodoo butt.
If you going to laugh at
It's
that.
kind
You
of
going to
funny.
go with that?
It's kind of funny.
We do have Jess With The Mess. Thanks. We have Jess With The Mess coming up. We about to talk about Diddy and some updates and all the Diddy stuff.
All right, we'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Don't be in here joking.
All right.
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Not like us. Congratulations to the LA Dodgers.
Dropping the clues bomb to the Dodgers, man. Be happy for people, man. When you see other people get blessings,
congratulations.
and you see other people doing things that you want to do, salute them. You know what I mean? Like the West Coast has been having a fantastic year, phenomenal year.
They have,
And
definitely.
the Dodgers got that cyborg. What's his name?
Ohtani.
Yes.
Ohtani.
He's not a real human.
He's not.
Okay, he was created in a lab.
They need the drug test. Well, robot test him.
There's an Ohtani lab somewhere in Asia that he was created in. I'm telling you.
All right. Well, happy Halloween. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to Jess With The Mess with Lauren LaRosa.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies. Don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shoot.
With Lauren LaRosa.
I'm back. And I got the mess.
Talk to me.
Wolverine, you all right over there?
Man, let me take my helmet off so I can hear. Let me see. Okay.
Oh, that's why you was looking at me like that.
Yeah, he can't hear. He can't put his headphones. That's why
I wish I
had
had
mask
Wolverine's
on.
healing powers for real. I want this hairline to heal. But continue.
Your hairline?
Yes.
It doesn't exist.
It's never
Put
gonna
your
heal.
head down. Let me see where it starts.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. All the way back there?
All the way back
I
there.
wish you had the healing powers, too. I ain't never wanted nothing more for you.
When I come in here with that leaf blower tomorrow, though.
All right. So, in new Diddy updates, so remember we had talked a bit about Kalana Harper, who was a part of Dirty Money with Dawn Richard, because Dawn Richard had filed a lawsuit. And in the lawsuit, she named Miss Harper like 33 times, over 30 times, saying that Miss Harper witnessed a lot of the things that Dawn said she went through. Dawn said that they saw Diddy abuse Cassie, allegedly, hit Cassie, throw Cassie against the wall. She also alleged that she had been locked in a car, and that remember she was locked in that like bad boy like Maybach when Puffy got upset that she was late to the studio and that
She had to call her dad.
and Miss Harper was
I
in the car. But basically, a lot of the abuse that she is filing in her or claiming in her lawsuit, she's saying, hey, she was right there and she saw it all. Now, Kalana is speaking out. She spoke out on Trappers Anonymous podcast, and she talked a lot about the Dawn Richards filing. Let's take a listen.
Got named quite a few times in Dawn's lawsuit. What was it like finding that out when you woke up?
I was angry. I was pissed. I'm working on my project. I'm at the end of it, and then all of a sudden it's like a rip shot. Cause Dawn knows me, and she know that all she ever had to do if something was going on was to say something, and it would have been on. Like Donkey Kong. Like we would have jumped that. We would have out of there. But that wasn't the case. I think she just possibly thought Puff gave me more than her, and she just didn't have that. But that wasn't how that went. I think it's. I don't want to say bull. I think maybe Dawn is. I don't know, but I will say broke would make you. They would do anything for money, and I just want what she's saying to be the truth.
I never understood the phrase "it's on like Donkey Kong," because on don't rhyme with Kong, and I don't remember Donkey Kong being on like that. We played it, but it wasn't on like Mike Tyson Punch Out or Mario or Tecmo Bowl.
Ain't that the game where he would jump on everything?
Donkey Kong?
Yeah, they even jump on
maybe.
everything.
Oh,
So it's like on, like
okay.
jump
maybe,
on. Okay.
And what do you call it? You call it the Kalina?
It's Kalina.
I think it's Kalina.
Kalina. I'm sorry. I don't.
I think so. That's what I think her name is. Kalina.
Well, I'm
right?
gonna just call her Miss Harper. You guys know who I'm talking about.
Yes,
She's
Kalina.
the other member from Dirty Money. But I will mention too. Remember when Diddy went to go try and get that bail? They mentioned that he had reached out to her like over 50 times. She also talked about that too. Just real quickly, she said that like she kind of like almost like laughed about it a bit. Like she was saying like, oh yeah, he got in trouble for calling me all these times, and she was saying that like there were a bunch of other different people that called her, and that like it was almost put in a way of her saying at the time when everything was happening, of course he would have called me. Like,
so she didn't say he was threatening. He just said that.
No, there was no. She in this video, she's not. She's basically saying I didn't see any of that stuff that Dawn is saying. If I did, I would have stuck up for her, because she talks about how in her past some of her family members were abusive, both sexually and emotionally and all that. So she wouldn't have stood for that, is what she was saying. But then she also talks about Cassie, because she's asked how was her relationship with Cassie. Let's take a listen.
Cassie.
Love her to death, naive, like getting high. She likes partying. She liked that. Was the thing. She's a model. She was well taken care of.
You told me a story about going to an apartment one time.
Yeah, which one? The one that looked like a closet? That all-white condo in New York? That's just glass with glass stairs escalating up the 70-foot ceiling, 100-foot ceiling. Wild spoiled. I'm not saying Cassie is not deserving of any of these things, but this was her life.
Yeah, so for this part...
What is this interview about?
Yo, let me tell you. Okay, so I want to just say it. And when I was watching, I'm like, is she okay? She didn't... It was times where she was like... She just didn't appear to be fully all the way there. But the interview was basically her speaking out because no one has really heard from her since Dawn's lawsuit. And since they made those claims in court that she was called all those times by Puffy.
Right.
In my opinion... And this is just my opinion. This lawsuit was her taking up for Puffy, saying like he's the man, the mogul. This interview. Everybody enjoyed him while he was here, and now everybody is trying to get money. And she, at the same time, says like I'm not trying to take away anybody that's claiming something happened to them. Like she called Cassie like a hero at one point. She's like, if this is her being a hero, more power to her. But then she also says Cassie was just like it was very contradictory.
Here's the thing I don't understand about stuff like this. So you say all of these things and you try to paint this picture about somebody like Cassie. We all still saw Cassie get abused.
She
on a
mentions that
video.
too.
So it's like I don't understand what are you trying to say here? Are you trying to say that you should put up with that type of abuse because of the lifestyle you was living? I don't know. I'm just asking. I haven't watched this interview.
That's what I took from it, because at the same time that she said Cassie had a great life, she was spoiled, she also said she saw the video, but she was not around when any of that happened. And it's like, and she literally said it. She's like, but at the same time, I wish Cassie would have talked about the good stuff, like because she went back to Puff after.
No, just because somebody does something good for you does not mean they are good for you. I want y'all all to remember that lesson in life, period. Just because somebody does something good for you doesn't mean that they are good for you. And it's just mind-boggling to me that everybody keep acting like the world didn't see a video of Diddy beating Cassie up.
We definitely seen the video, but this is what I don't understand. People say Cassie should be talking about the good stuff. Cassie hasn't said anything at all. Cassie hasn't did an interview. Cassie hasn't made a statement. The only thing that she did was the lawsuit that we all seen.
Cassie don't have to say anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She hasn't said anything, and she shouldn't have to. Like, I mean, people are looking for things. Even with Kalina, I mean, she's gonna have to testify in trial. You know what I mean? So it's like the more you talk, the more they're gonna say, okay, well, I want you to say that on the stand, because she's inserting herself into this.
You do, and I've said this earlier already.
I thought some of the claims too that she made in here, I'm like, ooh, she like legally, I wouldn't have got on the platform and said that, just because any person you're claiming it about can come for you too.
And that's my point.
But I've said this already numerous times throughout this whole situation. The reason you can't give people will not give Diddy the benefit of the doubt about anything
is that video,
because he initially lied about Cassie's claims, and then the video came up. So everybody should just shut up.
That's what Busta Rhymes said. Everybody said,
shut up.
Just
everybody
shut up until let it go to court. Like, because nobody knows anything, and like you said, nobody has to talk. Cassie doesn't have to say anything. Cassie is not going to talk about the good or the bad. She hasn't said anything.
And I'm not coming to nobody's defense if you already got caught in a huge lie like that. It's just common sense to me.
Well,
so you got?
Yep. That's it for this hour.
When are you going to put your costume on? It's Halloween, damn it.
She got it on.
I'm going to put, what am I?
A Delaware doodle butt. I told you that.
Delaware doodle butt.
Can I say the A word on it?
Yes.
No.
Which one though?
Captain, you know what I called you earlier.
You can't put the whole
Amazing?
in it.
No. Far from amazing. Another A word, Captain. Yeah.
Captain Ass, you can say
My
that.
costume will be later, guys. It has to be staged. If I sat here in the costume, you wouldn't understand it. So when I put it on and I take the photo, I promise you it will blow these guys' two costumes out of the water.
I don't want to hear that. Let's just talk till you do it.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got front page news. Morgan will be joining us, and then Erykah Badu will be here.
The God.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. And let's get back in some front page news. Yes, the Yankees lost last night. Congratulations to the LA Dodgers. 4-1. It wasn't a sweep. We actually should have won last night, but in the fifth inning, the Yankees looked like a little big team.
Shut up. If it was a spliff.
It wasn't. Everybody thought it was going to get swept.
It's like a win is a winner. You said that earlier this week. A loss is a loss.
Right, we lost. I said we lost. I said congratulations to the Dodger fans.
My aunt had a penis. She'd be my uncle. Okay, so shut up.
What?
All right, the silent salute to the Dodgers, dropping the clues bomb for the Dodgers. The West Coast really has had an amazing year. This has been the West Coast's year. This has been LA's year, and it's not even close.
All right, well, let's get in some front page news. What up, Morgan?
Tyler, the Creator, just sold 250,000.
Yes.
I think they said more he might sell, like up to 300 first week. West Coast, man.
Sheesh, chromacopia. All right. So good morning, y'all. Envy, Charlamagne, Lauren, how y'all feeling? Good?
Good morning.
Peace, Morgan.
Ooh, all right. So the countdown is on with Election Day, Tuesday, November 5th, 6 days away. On top of your front page news, make sure you exercise your right to vote. So Vice President Kamala Harris, she's entered the chat addressing the comment made by President Biden where he called Trump supporters garbage. And here's what she had to say in regards to that. Let's jump into VP Harris's comments on Biden's garbage comments.
Listen, I think that, first of all, he clarified his comments, but let me be clear, I strongly disagree with any criticism of people based on who they vote for. You heard my speech last night and continuously throughout my career. I believe that the work that I do is about representing all the people, whether they support me or not. And as President of the United States, I will be a president for all Americans, whether you vote for me or not.
That's what a president supposed to do. She's very presidential. You know what I mean? Like, she's going to be a president for all people, whether they support her or not, whether they vote for her or not.
Yes, she is very clear about, that level of respect that she has for all Americans. Now, she was on the campaign trail in the battleground state of Wisconsin as well, saying it's good to be back in a town where she spent several years of her childhood. She continued to touch on her own life, saying she grew up in a working family, so she understands the challenges facing the middle class right now. She promised her proposed economic plan, would uplift the middle class and give over 100 million Americans a tax cut, while also slamming Donald Trump in Wisconsin. Let's hear those comments from VP Harris in Wisconsin.
If he is elected, it's not going to happen, but if he were elected, on day one, Donald Trump would walk into that office with an enemies list. He talks about the enemies from within. When I am elected, I will walk in with a to-do list focused on your needs.
So her rally was also briefly interrupted by pro-Palestinian protesters, to which she used her infamous line. She did respond to them, saying that she agrees that the war in Gaza needs to end and hostages need to be released, but I'm speaking. So she used that infamous line. Now, Republican vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance, he'll be back in central Pennsylvania this weekend. Donald Trump says Vance will host a rally in New York on Sunday. Details about that event have not been released as of yet. Harris is also expected to make stops in Pennsylvania. And she's also going to stay in D.C. on election night. Sources close to the Harris-Walz campaign say the Democratic presidential nominee will be holding an event at Howard University, her HBCU, her alma mater, where she graduated in 1986. Howard University officials say classes will be held remotely on Monday and the campus will be closed on Tuesday for Election Day. So,
is that confirmed yet?
This is according to a source close to the campaign, the Harris-Walz campaign. That's where she will be as totals roll in. Now, to your point, in the last few days, we know that maybe the results may not come down on that night, election night. So, but yes, that is where she is expected to be on election night. Now, as for tonight,
sources say the Breakfast Club in the Native Land podcast, which is Angela Rye, Tiffany Cross, Andrew Gillum, they may be broadcasting from Howard University on election night as well. That's what sources say. That's what sources say. So I can't confirm. I can't confirm yet. But that's what sources say.
Okay, so you putting the pieces together. I see you there. So as for tonight, Harris and Trump will be in Arizona, spending their Halloween in Arizona. She will be in Phoenix, rallying with Mexican-American band Los Tigres de Norte, while Trump will be holding a rally in Glendale with Tucker Carlson. Of course, they'll also be in Nevada today as well, and Trump will also be visiting New Mexico. So very busy on the campaign trail for the candidates, the presidential candidates. Now, let's switch gears to a little bit.
I never heard of that band, but they sound tasty. I mean, I like Mexican food.
Los Tigres del Norte.
Man, bring the salsa.
Okay. Bring the salsa. You crazy. All right, so Halloween costumes. Some Halloween costumes are evergreen, like princesses and pirates, but others come and go with pop culture fads. So, for example, this year's most popular costumes, Marvel's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep.
Yeah, and Wolverine are most popular this year across the country, following a massive Following massive blockbuster film over the summer. Minions from Despicable Me are also up this year. Of course, that movie was very popular, as well as Pixar's Inside Out. So the variety of emotions. So if you're looking for a group costume to do the variety of emotions. As far as real people are going as Taylor Swift. That's a popular costume. And Shrunken Bob from Beetlejuice is also extremely popular this year. In addition to the Australian breakdancer who became a viral sensation at the Olympics.
Oh, my girl. What was her name?
Nobody knows.
I would just like the record to show that I have been a Wolverine fan my whole life. That's why I have a Wolverine tattoo on my right arm, which I got when I was 18 years old, when tattoos were illegal in South Carolina. And I have Wolverine holding a microphone in his hand. And the reason I've always been attracted to Wolverine was because of his healing powers.
Before I leave you guys, I just want to let you know, since you were talking about, being a kid in South Carolina, what is the age limit for trick-or-treating? What do you guys think?
The age limit?
Is there an age limit for trick-or-treating?
I think so.
No, I didn't think so.
Yeah, you as an adult with no kids just going to houses?
I got so many kids, we just never stop.
So according to a survey from Fairleigh Dickinson University in New Jersey, most Americans say kids should stop trick-or-treating by 13 and a half years old. At least 25% say kids should go out trick-or-treating as long as they like. Meantime, when it comes to the best cities to trick-or-treat in for Halloween, Wallet Hub says New York City is the best, and Jersey City and New Jersey comes in second. So shout out to y'all up there in that tri-state area.
Yeah, Jersey, New York is the best. I would have to agree.
I was gonna say, check that candy though.
I don't need to be. You know what's crazy? I don't even think we let our kids eat the candy. To be honest with you, it's almost just like a sport at this point.
Yeah, that's what it is. No more?
I don't trust these people out here.
Nah, what we usually do is we just buy candy and then
give it to
when the
them.
kids, because by the time they get home, it's too late anyway. So we just throw it out and just replace it with the candy we got already.
All right, well, that's your front page news. You guys have a happy Halloween. Be safe out there with the kiddos. I'm Morgan Wood. Follow me on social at Morgan Media. And for more news coverage, follow at Black Information Network or download the free iHeartRadio app. Visit us at BINnews.com. Happy Halloween, y'all. Oh, I should have used the Chucky line.
Elvis Duran is dressed like a banana.
Yeah, he's a banana right now.
We're friends till the end.
There you go. All right.
Gotta go.
Well, when we come back,
Morgan, did you buy
Badu,
those eyes at the store? Or did
when we come back, Erykah Badu will be joining us. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Happy Halloween.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Jess is on maternity leave, so Lauren LaRosa is filling in, and we got a special guest in the building.
The icon living.
Yes, Miss Erykah Badu. Welcome back.
Peace, peace, peace.
How you feeling?
How you feeling?
Exquisite.
There you go.
All right.
Congratulations on receiving the CFDA Fashion Icon Award.
Oh, thank you very, very much.
I have no idea what that means, but I feel like you deserve all the awards.
Well,
so congrats.
They say, I found out it's the Oscar of fashion.
Really?
So that award means a lot to people in the fashion industry and to us as artists as well. Creators who are
I love how this smells.
Trying to, evolve our culture.
Okay.
So that means a lot to be recognized.
It's always felt like you had an effortless style. Do you really put a lot of thought into how you dress?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes I do, and sometimes it's just grace.
Now, you said during your speech that this was an award that you wanted for a long time.
Yeah.
Was that true? That long?
Absolutely.
You said as a child?
Since, I didn't even know that you could get an award for that, but just wanted to be recognized for the canvas that I create when I go out. I mean, it's really important to me. It's my therapy. I can't leave without having my, like I said in the speech, together. It's just something that came with my head. It's a nagging thing. And sometimes when I don't try really hard, it sometimes gracefully comes together. I guess maybe because of my intention. The fashion gods gave me the keys out here in these streets.
You talked about your best friend who accompanied you to the awards. Alfredo, and him introducing you to a lot of the fashion houses and stuff like that. Were fashion houses always like open and like rushing to support you and all of your creative ideas, or did you was there a fight? Because a lot of artists talk about it being a fight trying to get into the couture houses.
I was out since 1997 and social media was really the opening to a lot of these relationships because they could now directly get to the artists where they probably didn't know how to get to the ones that they wanted to feature before. The first person that reached out to me was Tom Ford. Tom Ford wanted me to do a perfume ad, White Patchouli, which was a his natural innocence flavors.
What year was this?
This was 2002, maybe.
Oh, okay.
2002. Yeah, so that's Tom Ford. And Tom Ford's from Texas as well, so we kind of formed a bond. I guess as I evolved, my style, other houses or artists, because it's really the creative director who is the person. He is the house at the time, because his vision is trusted most. And they started, kind of paying attention to, the gaudiness or the freeness or the hobo chicness. It's been called all kinds of things. Next was Roberto Ticci. And he was the creative director of Givenchy at the time. And that was my first full campaign. And he let me co-style with him and put things together. And I think it just, after that, I was kind of, I was on the radar for certain things. Definitely the page to go to if you want to know what's next.
Right. And how do you pick, like the other day at CFDA Awards, you were in Tom Brown. How do you pick which designers and which houses now you want to work with? Because I'm sure they're all banging. Like you can do anything you want now.
Right. And I picked Tom specifically for this event because he's the chairman of the event.
Yes.
And he's also a very, very good friend of mine. And his art is just so amazing. So I thought, since I was being honored, I would also honor him by wearing one of his pieces. And I chose one from Runway, a really beautiful architectural shape, real pretty. And I said, but I need something futuristic, ancient to go on top. And I saw this AI. I think you saw this post this morning. I'm not sure. But I saw this AI rendering of this headpiece. And I reached out to the person and I told them, this is really beautiful. I would love to challenge a designer to bring this to life in the 5D world, 4D world. He said, okay. So I called a friend, Chris Habana, who does a lot of crafting, amazing jeweler. And he said yes. And he had 3 days and he pulled a team together and they did some 3D printing to try to really, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Do you remember where you were at when you got the call that you was getting the CFDA award?
I was at home and my agency forwarded me the email. I was like, wow, okay, it's good stuff. That's good.
Did you immediately know what you was going to wear? Did you see that vision?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. This thing was 3 weeks away. I didn't know I was going to wear it tomorrow. At that time.
You've done capsules before with people and collaborated. You ever thought about doing your whole line, like a full clothing line from Erykah Badu, from Rooter to Tutor and everything in between? And
I have thought about that. I had a chance to practice that with Marnie and Francesco Riso. We did a collab, Marnie and Badu, last year. A lot of things happened for me in fashion last year.
Right.
There were the last 2 years. It was my first fashion week. So that's when I really started to catch the bug. And I met Francesco because we went to the Met Ball together. And we drew up some things and talked about some things and had a capsule line that came out. And these sleeves are part of it.
The collab was everywhere.
It was?
What? Yes, everybody was in y'all collab in Marnie. That was your first fashion week?
Yes.
Oh.
Like you attending? Or like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, it was my first fashion week in 2023. Yeah.
Wow. And that was, so during that time, that collab is...
No, 22.
Is that collab, the collab when you got to work with your daughter Puma too? With Marnie? Or was it a different...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how did that feel? Because like, okay, we see LeBron and Bronny on the court and they're like, but like this is your lane and now your daughter's coming into it and y'all are working with a fashion house. How did you feel just doing that with her?
It was surreal. It was a dream, because Puma is such an individual person that I didn't know what direction she wanted to go in, and I still don't. She's 20, so she's kind of finding her way. And sometimes when your kid is an artist, they don't want to follow your shadow.
Yeah.
They want to find their own thing. But she was cool with supporting me and standing beside me. And she was like, Mom, I don't care. This is for you.
so would you do your own line? Do you want to do your line, or that's not something that's in your cards for right now?
Absolutely.
Would you have the time for it?
Oh, yeah, I would make time.
I saw online you were doing some interviews just after the awards and you were wearing some Jordans.
Yes.
Were those that was a Jordan Virgil collab?
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
it was
that's not true then, because they were saying it was like an unreleased collab.
It was an unreleased one, but it wasn't Virgil. It was Shoe Surgeon.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
people just give you like how do you get your hands on people online were going crazy over the collab. And they were trying to figure out how you even got the shoes.
Right. Showed up at my door one day.
Yo.
I was like, yo.
All my fashion blog pages are literally trying to figure out. Yes.
Shoot. Y'all zoomed in on it and everything?
I zoomed in because I'm like, I don't even see any of Virgil's he has the things that he does where you know it's him. I'm like, I don't see none of that.
Shoe surgeons get busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not gonna say nothing about that.
What?
Okay.
Nothing.
What?
No, we'll tell y'all another time when the news come out.
That's right.
He said, how you feel about that? All right, we have more with Erykah Badu when we come back. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess, and we're still kicking it with Erykah Badu. Charlamagne?
Now, you've always been an artist that's sensitive about your You told us that a long time ago, but you said in your speech at CFDA that it's scary being an artist in the social media era. So how has social media made that critique worse, I guess?
Yeah, it is scary. I mean, I've heard my own kids be afraid to express and share their art. Erykah Badu kids scared to share their art and express themselves because the audience is so vicious at this point, and they have such a huge appetite for blood. And they want people to be disciplined and humbled and punished for their success almost. It's what it seems like. So that's why, a lot of kids are afraid to share their work or share their art, or feel like they have to come at it with some kind of armor on, and that armor doesn't allow for the art to truly express itself, in my opinion. So it's a scary time for art. We didn't have to do that. We didn't have to deal with that. You heard the few little comments and things, but those weren't strong enough to penetrate a strong person. But these things are now, because when people come at you in numbers, we've talked about groupthink so many times. It was a prediction that I made with window seat in 2010. Groupthink would overshadow art, and it is right now. It's because people can. I think it's very smart to get at the channels instead of getting at the bloggers and the people. We see artists penalizing the channels themselves, and I think that's the smart thing, because that's what has to change. If there's no place to do that, then it won't be done.
I agree.
Does that make you hesitant to release music?
No, not me.
You haven't dropped in 14 years.
14 years?
It's been 2010.
2015.
2015?
When was the mixtape when you did I Can Make You Put Your Phone Down?
Yeah, 2015.
Well, that's 10 years.
Oh, the
10 years.
That was the Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
But an album, you put out an album since 20.
Well, one reason I don't have to is because I am a performance artist. And I've been doing that constantly for the last 30 years. 8 months out of the year. All year round I do it. So that's what I love to do. I only put out albums when I have something to say. Like I have something pressing to say or push out. But I have more than enough space to get my art out on stage. So it's not totally necessary to put out albums for me. Yeah.
I would just love to see the visions God has shown you. Because if you look at your catalog, right? Your catalog literally has predicted where we are now.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine the stuff you're creating right now, how far into the future you seeing things.
Me too. I mean, I'm writing right now. I got a project coming out soon.
A full album?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I can't tell y'all about it.
How soon?
Be biting.
I ain't gonna front. I just got goosebumps. So how soon?
It's gonna be soon.
Like by end of the year soon or next year soon?
We'll see. It's an important one. It's a collab album.
Oh, you and another artist?
Someone. Yes.
You're not gonna say who are you?
You get Andre 3000 to rap again?
He's a guy.
He's a guy.
Just so y'all know.
Wow.
Do I think he'll rap again?
I'd say, is this gonna be the collab album that gets him to rap again? And also, you can answer, do you think he'll rap again?
And why would you say, is this gonna be the collab album? Because you're assuming that it's him.
Yeah, I am. I'm asking.
You can assume whatever you want, but I don't know. I don't think he has to. He's speaking with that instrument. It's the same thing. It emits the same kind of thing. Yeah, the way he make us feel when with Bombs Over Baghdad is the way he makes people who are ready for that feel. It's the same thing. It's his energy. It's his air. It's his wind. I feel it. That's the rap, to me. He rapping to me.
That's true. I can see where y'all are twin flames too, because he was on stage and there was one part of the show where he just started going making all kind of noises, and the crowd was answering him back, and then he goes, I wasn't saying.
He presented you with your CFDA Fashion Icon Award.
Yeah.
On the way that, like, I know you reached out to him to have him present to you, and you guys had a conversation. He was saying
I did, but well, it was a kind of tricky thing. I actually reached out to Tiana Taylor because I think she's next.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think she has a really good grasp on art and fashion, functional art. I'm really impressed and inspired by her.
Okay.
But I'd asked Andre before, but he didn't respond. And then they came back and told me after I asked Tiana that Andre said yes, and I had to figure out how to maneuver that.
Yeah.
Because that meant a lot to her.
Oh, yes.
So I want to tell her I love you so very much, and I'm so happy that we're friends. And I hope that did not bring a wedge between us in any way. But that's Andre 3000, girl. And
your best friend. You got to talk to people. You got to talk through people to get to him.
No.
Oh, you just said they came back.
My sister.
Okay.
Told me that he responded.
Got you.
No. Well, sometimes. Depends. How busy he is.
Yeah.
I'll follow proper protocol if I have to. Yeah.
As an artist, when did you realize that you didn't give a and you said you're going to do what you want to do? You're going to put out what you want to put out. You don't necessarily have to fit in the box of every artist. You don't have to follow the platform and said, this is it, take it or leave it. When did you get to that point?
In the contract negotiation in 1997, 95.
Was never a fair?
No. I didn't have to do it, and they didn't have to. I figured it was a partnership, and I was doing the record label a favor. I knew who I was. I knew what I was getting ready to do. I had a mission, and nothing was going to infiltrate it, not even my own fear and doubts. And I'm still on mission. Best work is still in me, and I have not accomplished whatever that is yet, because there's still this feeling of youth and greenness and growth.
When you look at other artists, without saying names, do you see it in them like they're selling themselves out? I know they're different. What made me think about it is, when J. Cole jumped into that beef, and he came back and said, this is not for me. Press people ished on him and said this, that, and the other, but that was his assignment, and you can't be mad at his assignment. And even me as a fan was kind of mad.
He was on mission, right?
He was on a mission.
Yeah.
He realized it.
I understand that. Sometimes I believe that, being on mission or your assignment is not always to do something heavenly and great and good. Sometimes it's to create some chaos so that you may shake things up. Fertilizer is put into a pot to disturb the roots. It's poisoning them, so they have to move. You can't really judge it. You don't know what somebody's mission is, because it all counts. It's all matter.
And you don't know what journey God got them on.
That's right.
I mean, you don't get Malcolm X without Malcolm Little.
That's right. You don't get Erykah Badu without. I'm trying to think of a street name. You don't get Erykah Badu without Butchie Knife Betty.
There you go.
Butchie Knife Betty.
That's my new moniker, everybody.
All right, we got more with Erykah Badu when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. We are The Breakfast Club. We're still kicking with Erykah Badu. Lauren?
Were there points, like Bag Lady? I was saying earlier in the room that I remember when Bag Lady, for me, started hitting differently, and I was listening to it and was like, ooh, I get it now. When I was younger, I was just listening to it because it was played in my house and I loved the song, but I literally remember that feeling. For you, were there points in your life where you had to be like, ooh, I get it, like I feel it, Bag Lady, or like was this song of service for someone else?
You mean feeling my own song?
You're feeling your even before Bag Lady was created. Yeah, maybe there was a time in your life that created or inspired the song. When did you get out of the Bag Lady phase, or what did that feel like for you?
Lauren's trying to say she has a lot of baggage.
Recently, a couple of men have told Lauren that
she needs to heal.
We are not doing this with Queen, by the way.
A couple of men did that to Lauren. They said, I'll spin the block, but you need to heal. You need to work on yourself.
So what y'all think about the two guys that said it to her?
They right.
I think they right.
She on a journey. I told her that was
she's on a journey, and the two men that you respect,
one of them I respect,
told you that you need to work on yourself.
Yes.
as an insult or as encouragement and love?
The second one, I think it was an insult and deflecting. The first
It's
one,
all
I think
about
it
the
was,
intention.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
first one, I think it was like he really cares. Like that's why when he said it, I was like, okay, I hear you. And I'm in a point in my life now where I can do the accountability.
So
like,
does he need to work on himself as well?
Yes, he does.
Does he know?
Yes, he does.
Okay, cool.
Second one, really know. Like
he really know he got to work on himself.
Oh, I don't even want nothing to do with that. Like it's bad. But I asked that because like I just feel like as I got older and realized how much you do care, especially emotionally sometimes.
Yeah.
It weighs into other things and it closes doors or it cuts off relationships or you just miss out on good things. And every time I listen to that song, I'm like, man, how did she know that people was going to need this?
You know, I was writing what I felt, you know, in my heart, and I did hear it later, and I'm talking to myself, my future self.
Where were you at that time of your life when you were talking to your future self? Like, what was the transitions you were trying to make?
I think I was transitioning out of a relationship where I was not happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and realizing that I had to leave some things behind, some parts of me behind. So it felt like a funeral of sorts, because you have a part of you has to die. Every time you evolve, you got to leave it back there. You know, you want it because it's familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times we like to resort to the familiar, even if it's toxic. So you have to leave that corpse, that beautiful old you has to be left, and you have to walk forward and not look back. That's the hardest part, not leaving the people, but it's leaving your old ways and you.
You're also playing Lucille in the Netflix movie, The Piano Lesson. Were you a fan of the play?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I went to HBCU, Grambling State University. I was a theater major. I was a thespian. So we did a lot of August Wilson material, Lorraine Hansberry, and a myriad of black artists and playwrights. But we did do that play as well. And Lucille's part is very tiny, you know. But the most important role I played was composing music for the movie. Malcolm Washington, who is Denzel's son, is directing, and he called me and asked if I would put together some music for it. And I called my very good friend Daniel Jones, God rest his soul. Safe journey, Daniel Jones. He came and put some beautiful pieces together, 1930s, and I wrote lyrics over them.
Wow.
And they're used in the movie, The Piano Lesson. It's gonna be on Netflix.
Denzel, he's producing The Piano Lesson, right?
Yes.
Was he involved? Like, was he?
He was around,
Okay.
but he stepped back and let his children work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you learn from your children now that they're grown?
So many things. Like I told you guys, there are definitely improvements on my design. Puma is at a place now at 20 I was 30 before I was at her level of understanding and emotional intelligence and compassion for people, integrity, discipline. Yeah, I was still a child, kind of, at 20. I learned a lot from them, and they aren't very judgmental, you know, so they just kind of go along with whatever I do. We never had rules. It was just do what I say, and they did that, watched me. You know, I never hid anything from them. Yeah, they're having their turn at showing me and teaching me patience and severity. Mama, you got to say what you feel what you say. Tell that. That's Mars.
They telling you that?
That's Jay Electronica, little girl. Mars. Yeah, they will. They'll tell me, hey, you can only be so kind now. Da, 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 da. And our favorite saying is a Kabbalistic saying: severity without mercy is cruelty. Mercy without severity is weakness. So we try to walk that line. You know, kindness isn't only being, you know, appearing nice. Kindness is also telling somebody to beat it.
That's right.
You know, kind to yourself.
Now I seen the Beehive chased you for a little bit.
Where's the Beehive now?
Still on Twitter. Where?
I ain't seen the Beehive in a long time. And I love peace. They don't know I like it. Love peace. They're my totem. We ain't seen them lately though. Have y'all?
I ain't seen that. You ain't seen.
They gonna tear me up.
Yep, you gonna see him tomorrow.
See him tomorrow.
I like the tweet when you said, Jay, you gonna let this woman in these bees? Say something, Jay. You gonna let this woman in these bees do it to me?
Say something.
I don't know why people take things so serious. It's just my sense of humor.
That's right.
I love Jay.
When you saw the cover though, knowing that there is the inspiration, like do those inspiration moments, are you feeling like, oh my God, they saw what I was trying to do, they love it, they still doing it?
Yeah.
Or do you feel like, oh, that was mine? Like, don't bite.
I have to be very careful with this because my children are watching me, and that generation is watching. And as much as we love our art, it doesn't belong to us once it goes out in the world. However, though you can't manage what people are going to do with the art, you can't manage whether they're going to duplicate it or do another interpretation of it or just enjoy it or use it as an inspiration. You can't manage that, but you don't have to remain silent about it. You can, if it makes you feel a way, you should say something about it.
My last question, I feel like everything you do is spirit art, like I said earlier. Is it even possible for you to do any type of art without divine energy being involved?
I don't think so. Even if I'm not aware of it, it's always involved. Yeah, something. There's something. I don't know what it is, but there's something we floating on that's giving us life and choices of some sort. Yeah. You know, we're born. We're told, once we're born, our religion was here already, what we're supposed to believe in, the tribe, the ways, the haunting ways, what we worship, how we worship, how we learn, how we cook, how we dress. There's a tribe, and you learn that. Hopefully you go outside of that once you are of age to explore other things, because you want to see if that is true. And then now you're an individual human who's creative in spirit, and then you have to learn how to walk in that humanness, in that spiritualness.
And also, you can check out BaduWorldMarket.com if you want to get all types of things like the Funko.
We ordered the Funko doll.
Always sold out on there.
Yeah,
I know.
I've been waiting. Even since
we don't realize how big the fan base is. The reach is.
Oh, this is the figure that you created, right?
Yeah, this is the Funko Pop. And this is the called Tyrone video. So that we, I actually reached out to Funko to do this because I thought it was important for my kids to have these. They love Funkos.
That's dope.
And I surprised them one day and said, I have a Funko.
That's so dope.
Like, your own Funko? You? I was like, yeah.
You?
Yeah. With you?
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's dope. Well, thank you again for joining us. We always appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all always supporting me.
Well, it's Erykah Badu. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning.
Let's get to Jess with the Mess with Lauren LaRosa.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies. Don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's the coach of shit.
With Lauren LaRosa.
I'm back. And I got the mess.
Talk to me.
So last hour we talked about Kalina Harper from Dirty Money, and I did want to play this one last clip that I didn't get to do last hour because this I felt like was pivotal. We talked about the 56 times that Diddy had called her, or the over 50 times, and she says she's ready to defend him to the end. So let's take a listen.
So they basically denied Puff's bill because he called me 56 times. So I feel really bad because I feel like
he called you.
But my called me. I will get in court and stand up for my if I need to, because it would be no different if it was you and me.
And she's talking to the people in the room and to the person that's interviewing her because of the relationship they have. She's saying, like, this is bro. He can call me that many times. But I don't know, even if she got on the stand and said that, what that does, because I was saying this in the room. If I'm an attorney, how do you prove that in them 56 times he didn't make her say what she's saying right now? And how do you prove that she would have said it prior to the 56 calls? So I don't even know if how that helps.
What is she defending?
She's trying to basically, because remember they made it seem like he was like interrogating witnesses and throwing his power around, intimidating. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
She's basically trying to say like, no, that wasn't even it. He just called me because he my bro. Like, y'all trying to make him out to be this monster. It's not giving that.
Yeah, part of the reason why they denied him on bail, they said because he called her allegedly that many times and was intimidating. So now she's saying that there was no intimidation. That's the bro, allegedly.
Yes.
56 times is suspicious. I don't know what to tell you guys and gals.
Maybe 51 would have been like,
56 times is suspicious, guys.
56 is a little crazy.
I'm not a prosecutor here. I'm just saying 56 times is suspicious.
Say that one more time, 56 times.
I already said it.
All right, y'all. Y'all want to play a game? It's Halloween.
Guess what race? Oh, okay. All right.
No, not guess what race it is.
Right,
Who? Her. We know her. What race she is.
Could you stand up real quick? Just for one time, please.
What you want to see?
I want to see something.
Him in that one piece?
No, I want to see the letter on his belt. Let me see. Yeah, I know I ain't crazy.
It is Raphael.
I know. Everybody's talking about you, Michelangelo. No, you Raphael.
Yeah.
I know Raphael when I see Raphael.
Yeah, and I got the things.
Yeah,
It's Raphael.
okay, I know.
I don't know what people talk
The
about.
internet's so stupid.
I'm so happy
They confuse
you
me
did
too.
that. Yo, we really be in sync because that's the game we're about to play. You got to guess the costumes or, I'll explain. So I'm going to show you guys a picture.
All right.
And I'm going to ask you a question. You got to answer the question. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yes. Put your helmet on so you can channel some
Let
type
me
of
put my thing
intelligence
on
that
too.
you don't
Hold
have
on, let me put
normally.
my
That's
mask
right, Charla. Okay.
Mask on. Hold on, let me put my mask on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So this right here, guess who this is? This is
Sean Rock.
No, this is you're close. You're in you're in the market. This is a person in costume. No, it's not Christian.
They not Krishan Rock for Christmas.
No,
that's Krishan
Who are
Rock
they for Christmas.
You're in the world. Y'all are like lukewarm.
It's somebody from the Zeus Network. I can tell by the wig.
This is Black China's mom. This is Tokyo Tony. So this is a girl. Her name is Aaliyah Muse on TikTok. She dressed up as Tokyo Tony and she is going viral. Now here's the picture to compare it to. Did she nail it? Did she nail it?
I don't know. I guess.
Nah.
Yeah,
She just got on something red.
she did good, y'all.
Okay, I guess I gotta hit. See, the thing is, you're showing us a picture, but what I'm realizing on social media is she's probably saying something that Tokyo Tony has said.
but
so that's actually part of the costume
No,
as well.
I think maybe you should take that mask off. I thought it was going to give you some intelligence superpowers, but you can look at this photo.
I can see
and
it
tell
here with the teeth because she got the
Greg,
gap in her
this was
teeth.
giving Tokyo Tony, yes or no?
A little bit.
All right,
I guarantee what she's saying is giving more Tokyo Tony than the outfit.
We're going to move on.
what's
Okay,
next?
so you guys are going to know what this costume is.
The Joker.
This is the Joker.
Of course.
But what celebrity is this
Let me
under
see.
this costume?
I don't know.
I don't know. They in costume.
My girl did a good job. Shout out to Sweetie for nailing her Joker
Sweetie?
costume. You wouldn't even have known,
Drop her
right?
clues bombs for Sweetie.
Yeah, she would have not have known,
That was
right?
a good one.
Well, Sweetie, last person we saw dress up like the Joker didn't have a good year after that.
Talk about Puffy, y'all. All right, now, this is my girl Sierra. Who is Sierra dressed up as?
Glorilla.
Yes, this is when Glorilla sat down with Speedy.
You know how I know that?
For what?
I saw the video yesterday and I heard her talking.
Yeah.
It's not because she looks like Glorilla.
Kind of look like Krishan Rock.
Right?
Don't she
Y'all
kind of
don't
look
be
like
on
Krishan
the
Rock?
timeline
Proving
like
my point.
dang.
Don't look like Krishan Rock a little bit?
No, that's
Here's Big
Glorilla.
Glow.
And the reason I know that is because I saw the video yesterday and I heard her talking.
Because I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
If I let her talk, you would have knew off the
I
rip.
wouldn't have known.
Now some other ones that are just good mentions. Coyle Ray dressed up as Halle Berry from Catwoman. We have Lizzo.
Let me see.
Telling people her face card never declines. Okay, she is a face card.
Oh, she's
American Express card.
Face card.
Got you. I knew that y'all needed a moment to let that
No,
process.
I'm not. Yo, by the way, dropping the clues bombs for Lizzo. Lizzo, you done lost mad weight.
She looks
yo.
amazing, doesn't
God
she?
dang.
Yeah, Lizzo looks
so good. How much
good.
Lizzo done lost?
I can look that up for you, but I know she lost a lot.
250.
Congratulations, Lizzo. Wow.
All right, next
What?
we have Halle Bailey, who is dressed up as Halle Berry from Die Another Day. She looks good. Now, people were also saying too that this could have. I forget who was the second person they were saying this could have been.
Nah, that looks like Halle.
No. I'll come back and let y'all know. But yeah, so this is another tribute to
That's a cheat code though, because people be like, "You look like Halle," but it's just Halle.
Halle.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Halle looking like Halle.
Looks like Halle. Yep.
And now my girl Tyla, she
Let me
did
see.
Halle Berry from the Flintstones.
Oh, Halle getting her flowers this year.
definitely
Huh?
is.
She always gets a lot of them, but I mean, it's
Nah,
every
not
single
like
year.
this. I mean, most of the time people do Catwoman.
Catwoman, yep, Catwoman.
But
Yep.
It's the first time I've seen them do the Flintstones and Die Another Day.
Yes, and so I just wanted to do the costumes.
Let's
You know,
move to Lizzo.
I think
again.
y'all should have been the crackhead. Y'all should have been when Halle Berry played the crackhead.
Monsters
in,
Ball.
No, Jungle Fever. Was it Jungle Fever?
Monsters Ball.
No, who was Halle played the crackhead in one of the Spike Lee movies? Look it up for me. I think it was
It
Jungle
was
Fever.
Monsters Ball, right? No?
She wasn't no crackhead in Monsters Ball. It was Jungle Fever.
Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
Oh.
okay. Well, yeah, costumes because we're all in here in costume. Well, I'm
Yes, you're in costume.
You're in costume.
I'm giving Radio Barbie. You guys are like
You're not
whoever
giving
you
Radio
are.
Barbie. I tell you, you're giving Delaware Doodle Butt.
Delaware Doodle Butt.
Whoever you are
Who
now.
work at the closed down Pepsi factory. There used to be a Pepsi plant in Delaware, but it closed down.
Yo, all the corporations are based in Delaware. Yo, okay, because of the
crazy.
taxes. Now, really quick, Little Durk. So I know it seems like after the whole Little Durk, him being detained and taken into custody, it just got really, really quiet after that. Like we didn't hear anything.
Correct.
So there has been an update. So TMZ released a story that Lil Durk right now is planning to plead not guilty. So there's no actual word yet of when he'll actually be taken to California to face the charges officially. The charges are murder for hire. For the background, for anyone who didn't know, he's being charged of being the funding person that paid for some of his OTF members to to kill or try and kill, allegedly, Quando Rondo. But he is planning to plead not guilty. They say he's in great spirits. The only issue he has right now is that he hates the food in the facility that he is in, which is he's in a detention center in Miami. So,
all right,
Durk is holding up. Just a little update there.
Okay. Well, that is Jess With The Mess with Lauren LaRose. When you putting your costume on?
My costume will happen after we wrap the show, and the pictures will be posted to Instagram and Twitter because you need to stage it to understand it. Okay? Okay.
I don't even care no more.
Can you fix your mask?
No.
It's to the side.
No, don't let him fix it. Just let him be over there just looking.
It's sad that everybody think you in costume, Lauren, and you're not. I think it's the wig.
Who are you giving your doggy to, man?
4 after the hour, we need a young man named Khalib to come to the. What's his last name? I think it's Khalib Williams.
You're so worried about my wig, you don't know that name.
I can't scroll right now because I got on my claws and gloves. But he needs to come to the congregation because Election Day is Tuesday and people should be able to vote in peace. We will discuss.
All right, we'll get to that next. Cowabunga, dude!
Charlotte, you're a part of my costume too, so I'm going to need you.
No.
Yes, you are.
That's the Breakfast Club.
I got a rat tooth phone.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Make sure you tell them to watch out for Florida, man.
The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Yes, you are a donkey.
A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money. Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a flamingo.
The Breakfast Club, bitches. Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
All right. Can't hear nothing. I don't have my headphones on. Donkey of the day for Thursday, October 31st. Oh, I can't do it like this. God damn it, I'm trying, y'all. Try. Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm turning this up. Okay. Donkey of the day for Thursday, October 31st. Go to an 18-year-old named Khalib James Williams. Now, Election Day is this Tuesday, November 5th. I hope everyone is registered to vote. And sadly, for months on this radio, I've been forecasting what we all know is going to happen on Tuesday. And what's going to happen is simply the BS. Okay, look, man, America has never been perfect, but I can honestly say in the 46 years I've been alive, I can remember a time when we were better than this. I remember there was a time when I thought racism and white supremacy would die out simply because I thought all the racists and white supremacists would die out. But nope, racism and white supremacy are learned behaviors, and sadly, they are behaviors that can be passed down. See, according to Neptune Beach Police Chief Michael Key Jr., Khalib and 7 male juveniles went to a parking lot at a really busy early voting site in Duval County Tuesday afternoon with the intent to protest and antagonize the opposing political side. Guess what side he was on? That's right, he was waving Trump flags and they approached a group of people waving signs in support of Kamala Harris, and Khalib escalated the situation to the point that little 18-year-old boy pulled out a machete and held it over his head to threaten 2 women ages 71 and 54 who called the police out of fear for their life. You think? I can't make this kind of stuff up. Let's go to ABC News. Oh, no, that's not it. Hold on. God damn it.
Let me borrow that while you took it off. I need to get up under my wig.
No, I'm not. You can't scratch your wig. Go to CBS News, Jacksonville, for the report, please.
We now have video that appears to show the 18-year-old accused of threatening people with a machete at a Neptune Beach polling place. We blurred every face other than Caleb Williams because the others are underage. Someone who claimed to be one of the teens there sent us this video. They said Williams was using the machete to hold up a Trump flag and was not threatening anyone. Police say he raised the machete at 2 people, including a 65-year-old woman, and was there to antagonize others. As we get more details on this investigation, we will bring them.
America, cut it out. Okay, everybody cut it out. All right, see, if you have to do all that for your candidate to win, then maybe, just maybe, your candidate isn't as strong as you think they are, okay? Who you vote for should be about character and policy. So if you are a person who has such bad character that you would pull out a machete on a bunch of old women to try to intimidate them from voting, what does that say about you and the person you are voting for? Okay, Khalib, do you understand you could have got shot and killed in Florida? They have a stand your ground law in Florida. Pulling a machete on someone is a complete threat. Okay, one of them women or one of those older guys could have pulled out a pistol and sent you straight to the graveyard. One of our great black philosophers, Glorilla, done told y'all she just drove by the cemetery and there's plenty of room for hoes. Therefore, I know it's plenty of room for young, dumb, misguided, potential future white supremacists. Listen, seriously, we don't need this now, and we don't need this on Election Day, okay? Whoever wins Tuesday have to be a president for all Americans, and we should elect the president elect the person that wants to be a president for all Americans, okay? You shouldn't be willing to go to jail for any elected official, and you damn sure shouldn't be willing to die for any elected official, because they not dying for you. Okay, they not going to jail for you. I don't care what Donald Trump tells you. He didn't go to jail for you. He went to jail because he was allegedly committing crimes. Some of the crimes he's already been convicted of. Okay, the attempted coup in this country, he's been charged with, but we saw it with our own eyes. My point is, he's not going to jail for you. He went to jail because he did some things wrong. And you, Khalib, are a reflection of what's wrong with Donald Trump. And I feel bad that your young, impressionable 18-year-old mind has been corrupted the way it has, okay? Voting is not our only right, it is our power. Okay, we all need to use it wisely, respectfully, but most of all, peacefully. I saw something happen in the beautiful town of Orangeburg, South Carolina, dropping the clues bombs for Orangeburg. Somebody sent me a video last night. A guy came in wearing a Let's Go Brandon hat, and the sisters working the pole. Not scripping. I'm talking.
Oh, because you confused me for a second.
I know.
He didn't put the S. You know, you know it's hard for him.
Sorry, I'm talking voter polls.
All right.
Okay, the sisters working the poll told him he couldn't vote with that hat on. All right, my fellow Americans, I don't know if you know, but almost half of all U.S. states prohibit anyone from wearing campaign apparel or buttons within a certain distance of a polling location. This applies to people working for campaigns and organizations, as well as voters heading in there to cast their ballots. This man came in there wearing the Let's Go Brandon hat. It led to a kerfuffle, a little skirmish between this one man and a woman, all because these women were doing their job. And he got mad at them for doing their job. I hate it. Okay, I hate it because I know where this could lead. In the South, everyone got guns. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to look really dumb making a permanent decision based off a temporary situation when it comes to this voting thing. Imagine doing something at a voting location that causes you to go to prison longer than a president is going to be in office, or causes you to die longer than the president going to be in office. Because the president only going to be there for 4 years. You're going to be dead forever. Now, I'm one of those people who feel like if Trump wins, he's not leaving until he dies. But let's act like this is a normal election. You get sentenced to over 4 years, and the person only serves 4 years. You really want to be in prison longer than the person you wilding out for is in office? Huh? All this won't even matter 4 years from now. Listen, all I want you all to remember on Tuesday is voting is the cornerstone of democracy. A right that deserves respect, safety, and peace. When we vote in peace, we honor our freedoms and protect the voices of our communities. All I'm trying to say, in the words of Pusha T, when it comes to presidential candidates, them people ain't dying for you. So don't get killed for them. Okay? Please give Khalib James Williams the biggest hee-haw. And I misspoke. 4 years from now, who you vote for Tuesday will matter. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, well. Yes. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Yes.
Now, when we come back, I need help because of these paws or whatever turtles call them. I can't go on my phone.
Oh, I thought you was pausing. I thought you said you need help going to pee.
I did need help. Somebody had to unzip me to go.
You mean
earlier.
your paws?
Both of y'all left here at the same time. Did you help them?
I don't think turtles have paws. When you gonna put your costume? When you gonna put your other costume on? Because right now you dress like the little grandma that like to work out. She's 72 years old and she still work out. So you got your workout outfit on and your workout wig.
You walk around the mall.
But you just finished working out, but you about to go run out for cigarettes.
And no, I'm not gonna go run out. Well, I am gonna go run out, but I'm gonna tell my grandkid go get my Pepsi from the corner store too. That's what it's giving.
Yeah. Oh, you do look like the grandma that just finished working out. Like that you just walked around the mall.
The recovering addict grandma too. She's pretty now. She's pretty now. Okay.
And you got the cigarette voice. Say something. Hey.
Go get my cigarette. Get my cigarette. I just finished working out. You ain't do number 10 minutes on the elliptical to keep your heart racing, heart going.
I'd be like, menthol.
Okay,
but
play my numbers
what do you
too.
need help with?
All right.
Play my numbers is so yeah.
Definitely play your numbers.
Yes. So on brand.
Yes.
That's not the costume though. I can't wait. Now I cannot wait.
Take $5 out the top drawer.
The costume with you.
I don't want to hear about this costume. You putting too much sauce on it.
Time coming.
It's not gonna meet expectations.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, let's talk about your friend.
Oh, my homegirl.
She got a friend.
You all in my business. He think we talking about a man.
He definitely knew you wasn't talking about no man.
Not talking about no man.
So I got a homegirl, and okay, so my homegirl and her guy got into it. I wouldn't even say got into it, but she brought it to the group chat.
She was a little disturbed.
Yeah, because basically,
what the hell is disturbed?
Upset.
That's how you. Don't act like you wouldn't say it like that. You know you can't hit them.
I've never heard deterred before. I've heard perturbed.
Perturbed. All right, whatever.
And
And y'all went to college, both of y'all.
We moving on.
So.
Okay.
Anyway, so she's a little bit upset because so her boo, they recently made it official where, you know, it's just them, they're exclusive. And a girl DM'd him and was basically trying to get with him.
Trying to holler.
Like it was going down in a DM, for real. And he responded and was like, nah, I'm cool, I got a girl. So he showed her the DM, basically saying like, hey, you know, just want to let you know that this happened. And she's like, well, why did you respond? Like, no response is a response. Responding, like, if she can respond to you, she can get you. So why would you even respond? So she brought it to the chat like, yo, am I wrong for telling him you shouldn't have responded? Because if it was...
No, I think she's right. I respect what your homegirl said. Like, you should, not only should you ignore the woman, you should block her. Like, immediately. You shouldn't even have to tell her that you got a girl. Just block her.
But it should have been... See, I don't think it should have been an issue. Said it was an issue because if he, you know, turned it down and showed his girl, he was showing his girl like, look, this is what's happening.
No.
I'm a blocking out. I think it should just be a conversation.
The only reason I have an issue with this is because with guys, right? Like if somebody hit me up and I responded like, no, I'm good. The first thing the guy is going to say to me is, if he can respond to you, he can get you. Oh, you know what? Don't worry about what's going on over here in my DM.
I didn't say that.
Oh, I know you didn't say that.
No, I said you don't have that luxury.
Oh, I don't?
Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051.
You're going to be mad.
Would you rather your partner ignore advances or respond and shut it down?
Ignore.
800-585-1051. Let's talk about it. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. Now, if you're just joining us, Lauren is talking about her homegirl.
Yes, my homegirl who is... She's upset in the chat. She's just trying to figure out was she wrong or was she right for getting upset. So her boo had somebody DM him, and the DM got all sorts of types of crazy. Like the girl was coming for him. She was trying to take him down, and he responded and was like, "Nah, I got a girl. Like I'm cool." Which caused her to respond more and try more because you opened up the line of communication.
Right.
So my homegirl got upset, and she, you know, she's asking us like, yo, am I wrong for being upset? Because he's making it like I'm wrong for being upset.
I think she is wrong for being upset. And I'm going to tell you why. If she feels that way, and obviously he wasn't trying to holler at her because he showed his girl, just have a conversation. Be like, yo, I think it was disrespectful. Just block the girl so we don't have to deal with it again. There should be no upsetness. We having a conversation. We're grown, right? That's how a relationship should work, correct?
But I feel like when you get in a relationship, it should be to a point where you don't have to show me stuff like that. Like, I trust that.
But he's showing you stuff because he respects you.
But I gotta let you know that these hoes still on me. Okay, I gotta let you know that I still got it, and you ain't the only one out here that want me. You hear me?
If you my man,
what accent was that?
I don't know.
Oh no, that was like I don't know. If you my man, I know you attractive. I know women are attracted to you and want to talk to you. That's why I'm attracted to you, because you're attractive. You don't have to prove that to me. So why would you? There's no reason for you to show me that.
It's not proof. I still want you. I still want you to know.
But
you know what I'm saying?
You should know. Any person in a relationship should know that if your person leaves you, they can go find somebody else. Like that's rocket science.
No, I don't think there's nothing wrong with receipts. Just letting people know. But I do think your girl is absolutely right. I don't know what level of upset she should be.
Correct.
But I will say that if you are in a relationship, whether you're married, whether you in a committed, serious relationship, if somebody DMs you, block them.
Yes.
Like there ain't no response like, yo, I'm married. Because 9 times out of 10, they already know that. They just being disrespectful and they trying your stupid ass to see if there's any interest whatsoever. Don't even reply. Don't even reply. You ever heard the statement, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response?
Yes.
That's how it should be.
However, I will say this is a new relationship. It's a new situation. So maybe the girl doesn't know, but I still think you didn't have to respond.
Hello, who's this?
This is Joe Black from New Haven, right up the street.
Joe Black from New Haven. You ain't got to yell, but it says that this happened to you recently.
Yes, very similar situation. I had an advance for my longtime girl. We've been together for like 11 years now. I call her my wife. And, somebody hit the DM, and I showed her. I was like, look, this is going on. It's very much a similar situation. And she had a problem with me.
But did you respond, though?
Did you block her, respond to the girl? What'd you do?
I shut it down.
You responded to the girl?
As a result, I did.
What made you feel like you had to respond? Is this somebody like y'all? Is it like a friend of your girlfriend's, or like why did you have to respond?
Nah, it was just like somebody from back in the day. I don't even remember exactly how it went down, but it was a situation like that. And I listened to you daily, and I had an issue just a couple months ago.
I can't even understand. Is this my mask or is this his phone?
No, it's the phone.
Sorry,
It's not
okay.
the mask.
Hello, who's this?
This is Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, talk to us. What's your thoughts?
So I would be good with my husband responding to the message as long as he's saying something like he's happily married. And if he shows it to me, then, that shows that he's promoting the trust in our relationship. But I kind of see both sides because, you want them to ignore the female altogether. But in the event that he does respond, then I would like to know how he responded.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to respond. Because here's the thing. When a person responds, it's kind of like saying, look, I got a man or I got a woman.
Say, nah, you got a man.
But
right.
It's like a but almost. It's like a but. But in case we do break up,
I'm still here.
Exactly. Don't even respond. Right. Like, don't show this person no interest whatsoever. Don't dignify them trying to holler at you with a response, period.
Yeah, I'm with you. I would show my girl, and then I would block it. But I would show my girl. I wouldn't respond. And the main reason I wouldn't respond is because people be playing with them DMs and them texts, and they could change things to look any which way. Nah.
Exactly.
Nope, not responding. I'm blocking you.
And what that woman said just now when she talked about the person who the guy was talking to was somebody she used to deal with back in the day. Them be the main people. It'd be a person and you 40-something years old now.
What's his name?
And they acting like it happened yesterday.
What's his name?
You know what I'm saying? But by the way, and you know what?
He coming to you clean right now?
No,
What's
Lauren.
What's his name?
And I really want you to understand this, Lauren, because I've had this talk with all my other nieces. When you are a person who starts to grow and people start to know you and know who you are, all the body's coming back, baby. All the body. I don't care if it was a body that happened 15, 17 years ago. Oh, I hit Lauren LaRosa. Mind you, you was 17, okay? But they gonna be out here bragging on it. I'm telling you. So be careful about that.
Thanks, That helmet is made. The healing is working.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just giving you some game.
Can you say I'm serious with the helmet, though?
This the way he holding his tea. He got his hand. Girl, let me tell you something, okay?
800.
One thing them men gonna do.
800-585-1051. If you're just joining us, tell us what happened with your friend.
So my homegirl, her and her new boyfriend, her boo, got into it because a girl DM'd him. He responded back to say like, "Nah, I'm cool. I got a girlfriend." And then he showed her the DM, and she was upset about it. She was like, you shouldn't even have responded. So she wanted to know from us, like, yo, am I doing too much? Like, am I okay for being upset?
800-585-1051. What's your thoughts? It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
If y'all talking about it, you know we talking about it. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. If you're just joining us, Jess, what happened with one of your friends? Lauren, what happened with one of your friends?
Okay. Lauren, okay. So one of my homegirls, her and her boo, got into it because new relationship, and he got a DM from a girl, and the girl was trying to get crazy with him. She was trying to take him down, and he responded and was like, no, I got a girlfriend. So she was like, well, why did you even respond? Like, you didn't even need to respond. So she got upset. And he's like, yo, why you tripping? So she asked in the chat, like, y'all, am I wrong for being upset about the fact that he even responded? Because why did you have to respond?
I'm going to tell you something else, too. Another reason people do that. A guy or a girl be like, nah, I got a man, or nah, I got a woman. They want to see if the person going to keep going. They want to see. I'm telling you, they want to see.
That could be it too, but I doubt that because he told his girl what was going on. But and see, the bad thing is how mad she got, because if she overreacted and got too mad, he probably will never tell her anything again. Right? Because they have a relationship, which is a great relationship, where he feels comfortable telling his bae, his girl, his homie, his friend, anything that's going on in the relationship. Now, if she gets too mad, he's be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I wasn't trying to holler at her.
She's not mad that he told. She's mad that he responded.
And the thing is, too, is like after he responded, like, nah, I'm cool, the girl kept going. Like, because now you hear. Like, so now she's hitting me like, oh, you got a girlfriend? Oh, that's cute. What your little girlfriend do?
So, and all she got to be is like, I don't care. What your little girlfriend got to do with me and my mouth?
People be wanting people in relationships. That'd be a thing.
Yeah. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Shawnee.
Hey, Shawnee. Good morning. What you think, Shawnee?
I think it's very respectful and inclusive that he told her. I feel like he's also setting a tone for what he wants for his relationship. The fact that he told her is telling her that, we're going to share this information. We're not going to keep anything private.
See?
And I personally feel like she should appreciate stuff, or any person should appreciate stuff like that. Their person is come to them and letting them know everything's on the table, and that's probably what he wants to do. So he's setting the tone for their relationship, and I think she should appreciate it and understand that. I mean, this world of social media is just too much. In your relationship, how do you want things to be handled? Do you want things to be hidden? He didn't have to tell her. Do you want it to be hidden? And he also responded to the woman very respectfully. So I personally would appreciate it.
See, that's what I was saying. He told his girl because he probably don't care. He was like, I'm telling her because that's my friend. And if I don't know how she reacted, but if she overreacted, he's going to be like, I ain't telling you nothing again.
Well, I'm telling you, a lot of times people do that for ego. They reply to the person and say, I got a man or I got a woman, because they want to see how bad this person really wants to get with them. So if the person keeps going, it's an ego boost.
Mm-hmm. Hello, who's this?
What up? This is Ron from Houston.
Ron from Houston, talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Hey, man, I think old girl kind of wrong. The reason I say that is because old buddy was transparent. He shut it down, and he couldn't hit it. And another reason I say that is because just because you don't answer somebody, people be persistent these days. But because you don't answer somebody, that don't mean that they not going to keep listening to you. I've been on both sides of that before. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like old buddy was right, because he could have just lied about it, or he could have responded and hid it. But he was transparent.
All right. Thank you, Jay.
He's a transparent. He said he's a transparent.
Hello, who's this?
People just throwing labels on people now, trying to be correct.
Hello?
A transparent, translucent.
What's your thoughts, Mama?
So the way I feel, good morning.
Good morning.
The way I feel, I wouldn't want him to even open, the message or DM to even have females to know that he's acknowledging them, really. So, and I feel like that's because that's how I am. So I don't want guys to know that I'm acknowledging them by opening the message and even seeing that I've seen it or, read it or anything. So I don't even want him to have females to have that he's acknowledging them.
Okay. Thank you, Mama.
I think that's what it is. It's then I promise y'all, vice versa, with guys, you can't respond. You can't acknowledge it at all because they feel like the acknowledgement makes another man feel like, okay, I could get her. There's literally memes that be like, if she responds, she's yours.
Exactly.
All right.
Don't even reply. If a person trying to holler at you and you in a committed relationship or you got a wife or you got a husband, don't even dignify them with a response. I agree that if you reply, what did you say just now about the meme?
If she responds, she's yours.
I don't know about it's yours, but she got some interest.
That's the sentiment.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Granny, we got Jess With The Mess with Lauren Lewis coming
Greta?
up. I said Granny.
Oh, Granny.
He didn't call me Jess. He didn't call me
could be
Greta.
A name. Greta's a granny name.
Yo, Greta. No, Greta, but Greta not the fly granny. You got to do a better name.
I'm telling you,
it's like
a young fly
Rhonda.
granny.
Bertha is not a fly granny either. Bertha's like a Tyler Perry
Florence.
Granny.
You running out to go pick the grandkids
Florence
up real
is giving
quick?
Farrah Fawcett. First of all, y'all better give Farrah her just due. Y'all up here acting like Farrah is like a aged woman.
Who
She
is
is
Farrah?
a fly girl. That is we name our units. The girls name their
come
units.
on, Nana.
Okay. Nana. Nana. Okay, so wow. Yes. So we do have Jess With The Mess coming up. We are going to talk about Drea Michelle because she is denying that she got dragged by her vagina and her collarbone, and we got to get into it.
What happened?
We'll do that when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Drop one of Clue bombs for Deacon Glorilla just because.
We was in here taking shots because it's Halloween.
No, you was in here taking shots.
Please, that's you and
Y'all
your
are
alcoholic.
no
That's
fun.
you in here taking shots.
Y'all are no fun, man.
No, we just not alcoholics.
Yeah, you were taking shots. Morning, everybody. We are The Breakfast
So
Club. Happy
judgy.
Halloween to everybody out there. Make sure you have fun with your kids today, too. Dress up. Take them trick-or-treating. Make sure you keep an eye on all the candy. If your area is not as safe and you don't want to be out in the streets, go to the mall. The malls always have, the stores usually give out candy. So just take your kids. Have fun with your kids today, all right? All right, now let's get to Jess With The Mess with Lauren LaRosa.
News is real, whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies, don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On The Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shoot.
With Lauren LaRosa.
I'm back. And I got the mess.
Talk to me.
Alrighty, y'all. So Drea Michelle is denying and fighting back against being the Laura Govan saying that she dragged Drea by her vagina and her collarbone.
Jesus.
Excuse me.
So listen, I'm gonna break it down for y'all.
How you do that?
I don't know. Listen. So Laura Govan was sitting down with Carlos King. You guys know he has this show that he does where he does the one-on-one exclusive interviews. Shout out to Carlos King.
Salute to Carlos.
Yes. So in this interview, Laura started talking about when she found out that Drea was involved with Gilbert Arenas. Let's take a listen.
Drea was brought on Basketball Wives as a friend, if I'm not mistaken, to my sister. And guess what? I liked her because I was like, oh, I like this chick. Like, she's hella cool. She's funny. I had no idea that she was there being Gilbert's jump off. So then when I found out, it was when I was going through some papers at the house and I saw that he had given her $25,000 and brought her to LA. And I remember going to where she was filming here in Hollywood down the street. I remember showing up and I was not supposed to be filming. And I walked past everybody and I beat her and it did not air. I picked her by her collarbone and threw her. And then I spit on her.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is why you gotta love black people. Now she know damn well she didn't pick that girl up by her poom poom.
But that's how you tell the story. You
I
gotta,
know, but
That's
black
an
people,
amazing
we
story,
put so
though.
much sauce on everything.
That's an amazing story, though.
Picking a woman up by the poom poom and slamming her is a fatality move you would see in Mortal Kombat if Trump was a hidden character. What are you talking about?
And then
Yo.
spit after. Jesus.
So for context, there had been this rumor for some time that Drea was involved with Gilbert Arenas, and there was like at one time Gilbert and Nick Young had actually went on Instagram Live, and they were having a conversation about something that happened in the back of a car. Now, mind you, Laura Govan says in this interview that Gilbert came out and told her, like, yeah, I was involved with a girl from Philly. There was things that happened and like a car, like he kind of tells her about it, but doesn't say who it is. From what she tells us, and that's what she's saying has made her so upset because like she feels like Drea, then you got on the show and became my friend, knowing you was doing whatever with, you know what I mean, my situation. Let's take a listen to Nick Young and Gilbert Arenas.
That day when I was riding home with Philly in the car, yeah. I don't know if I can tell that story. If you want me to tell that story.
No, she's a mother now.
She's a mother now, yeah, we can't do that. That day changed my life. That's when Swaggy P was like, okay, now I gotta, this is what NBA is about. When I'm riding in the car, he in the back seat. I turn my head, against, huh?
No.
What was you doing in that back seat, Gil? What was you doing in that back seat? We went to the strip club.
He said, my grandma said, if you can you can hear.
Why they figure that was Drea though?
Well, Laura said that she was told that it was Drea, and that's when she was told it was Drea. She got upset. She went to the studio and she alleges that she grabbed her by the vagina, dragged her by the vagina in the collarbone.
Why all these grown people talking about this again now? Like,
because Laura did the sit down with Carlos King and he brought up the time of like just the rumors of them dealing with each other in the fight, and she rehashed it and just confirmed certain things. Now Drea,
so the fight was on camera, so it was while they were taping Housewives.
Now listen, so Laura is saying the fight was on camera, but it never aired. Now listen to Drea. Drea spoke out about this. She said, I didn't mess with anyone's husband. Let's be clear that no one was married. Let's also be clear that the interactions I had with him were years before I was on the show. I didn't know her then. I also did not know her when I agreed to be on the show, or her sister. I didn't even know either of them were going to be on the show. So to say the word friend is a huge stretch. She's saying that she came on as a friend of the sister, didn't know either one of them for real. But even if they had told her like, oh, this is Laura, she still wouldn't have known who she was. Drea continues to say, to be honest, during my time on the show, it was the highest ratings that it had ever received. Many of y'all won't admit it, but I brought comedic relief and a breath of fresh air, and most importantly, relatability to the normal girl who watched the show. They're talking about Basketball Wives, for anyone who doesn't know. I'm almost to the end, but I will say my storyline carried the show, and she said carried 3 times. Had there had been something involving me, trust and believe it would have been put on air for further enjoyment of the people that watch trash TV. Again, I don't get on this internet and bash anybody. I certainly don't blame any woman in any situation where I am owed some sort of respect from any man. But I don't get on this internet and tell my side of the story often because I respect the fact that it's not only my side. I give a lot of people grace by being quiet and not sharing. So basically what Dre is saying, I didn't even know homegirl at the time I was dealing with him. I didn't know who she was when I came onto the show, so I wouldn't have been able to even connect the two. We weren't real friends. I was paid to come on this show and act like a friend. And I mind my business, so why y'all coming for me? And you saying that all this was filmed? Drea says I was carrying the ratings. Why they didn't air it? It would have made great TV. Why didn't they air it? So
you demand to see it? You want to see it right now?
Oh my God.
Dre is better than me, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Because if you was dragged by your vagina, what happened?
No. Her baby daddy, her boyfriend just signed the deal for 3 years for $105 million. You think I would respond to y'all?
And I will say this, Drea.
Yes, I do envy. I absolutely know you would.
You're right. I would.
Yeah, who the heck are we ain't been watching?
It would have been like dragged by. It would have been a one-on-one camera right here in the room. Dragged by vagina.
Exactly.
What do you mean? But I will say this, Drea has done a really good job of being quiet, even when they be getting on her.
$105 million.
You talking about her new baby's father? We don't even
know.
They
go together.
We don't even know that confirmed. She hasn't even confirmed that. We be seeing stuff. We be seeing like whatever, but they don't say anything. She's done a really good job of learning what will Beyonce do since her wholeness has been deleted. And y'all remember Drea said, and when she said that, she changed everything. She stepped away. She's been doing a good job. But I think she addressed this because it's the whole I was married and you pretended to be my friend. That's not a good look.
Well, dropping the clues bomb for Gilbert Arenas. Okay. He was out here tricking, you hear me? It ain't tricking if she's worth it.
If you tricking or you treating.
And it ain't tricking if you got it. $25,000 ain't nothing. Gilbert Arenas made a lot of money.
Shout out to Dre. $25K on an easy little cash app here, babe. Take this.
I told you that one time I was in the club with Gilbert Arena and he bought so many bottles. He must have bought about 500 bottles.
What you do, girl?
I ain't talking about the bottles. I know what you do.
He was like, oh my God, the ballers. There were so many. The ballers is baller alert. Baller.
There were so many bottles. You know what? He did give me a couple bottles when I was DJ. Forget y'all. The ballers in the building.
Can you ask Gilbert, can we get a hookah?
You know what? It was just before hookah
You
was
buying
big.
hookah too, Gil?
I know
Nobody call him
right.
Gil. Gil, you buying hookah too?
Forget y'all. Forget y'all. That was
what kind
just
of
the best
champagne
one on the
was
roast.
it? You remember, don't you? What kind
He
of
got you
champagne
to
was
Moet
it?
and drink the Ace of
It
Spades.
was rosé, wasn't it?
It was before Ace of Spades. It was
alert.
Cristal.
Cristal was back in them days.
She's back in them days.
Drop one of the clues bombs with Gilbert Arena. He tricked on Envy and Dre. Okay.
He love a light skin.
Oh,
he love a good light.
Dre was worth
red
it. I don't know about Envy though.
Red bone.
You know what?
Bad
Forget
bone.
y'all. Salute to Gilbert Arenas. All right, let's. You know what? I hate y'all. I hate this place.
Why? You brought it up. We would have known none of this. You always volunteer information, then get mad when people use it against you.
That's
we didn't
right.
ask them none of this. Okay.
Mix is up next. Happy Halloween. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess, and we got to salute Erykah Badu for joining us today.
Man, Queen, Mother, Goddess, Erykah Badu. Let me tell you something, man. I will beat your ass for Erykah Badu. You hear me? Okay? I love, value, and appreciate that woman so much, man. She just won. What award did she win, Lauren?
She won the CFDA's Fashion Icon of the Year award.
Yes, and she's going to be in the Netflix movie, The Piano Lesson, which is based off the original stage play. And she says she got original music on the Netflix. I mean, on the Piano Lesson.
Yep.
Soundtrack.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So salute to Erykah Badu.
And she said she got a new album on the way too.
It's she said she collaborating with
collaboration
somebody.
with another guy. That's right.
She hasn't said yet.
That's right.
Yeah. So salute to Erykah Badu. I'm sure she'll be back up hopefully to talk about that.
Who is it though?
I don't know.
I thought it was 3 Stacks, but she shut me down. So I don't.
No, she didn't shut you down.
You didn't think so? I thought she would. You think she left it open?
I think she
I don't
did
remember.
leave it
I
open.
gotta go back and listen. I don't remember.
All right. Well, salute to Erykah Badu. And when we come back, we got the positive notice, the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. Salute to everybody out there. Happy Halloween. I just want to say salute to everybody out there in their costumes. I'll be out and about today with my kids all over the place. You know, we do these videos each and every year. Yesterday, my daughter was Little Kim. My son was Little C.
She ate that.
Yeah, she killed that.
Ate that.
And
words, everything.
Today, we're going to post a video. London did Aaliyah over. We did a whole Aaliyah video over. We got a couple videos coming out. We just enjoy Halloween. It's just a great time for the family to get together and just do some cool stuff, especially when you know the people like Little C's and Kim and their family friends. And it's just pretty dope. So salute to to all of them because my kids, they're dancers and actresses, so they actually like to get in character. Like they know they want to learn about
everybody
the person.
was so sick that we could tell.
That's what they do.
They nailed it.
So they do. So that they're always excited to to get a new character and learn that character and try to embody them in their acting and styles and stuff. So it seems like that's what their passion is. Now, what you up to?
Yeah, so I want to tell you guys, I announced this yesterday, Saturday, November 2nd, which is this weekend. Little Louisiana Fest is going down in New Orleans, and I will be there. Shout out to Mouse Jones and Wayno. We will be hosting Amazon's live stream. They will be live streaming the concert, so you can watch it on Amazon Prime. You can watch it on Amazon's Twitch account. But I'll be there. I'll be hosting it. I'm so excited. This is my, first Louisiana Fest.
To New Orleans?
Oh, yeah, I'm headed to New Orleans. I've been in New Orleans a couple times.
Okay.
I've been in New Orleans a couple times, but yes, I'll be there doing that. And then on November 17th, I will be back here in New York with the Dear Women Like Me panel. I'll be moderating it. I'll be in live conversation with Daha's China, who is putting on the event, Lady London, Ron Brown, Erykah M. This is going to be an amazing day, just celebrating womanhood and cheersing to the fact that, when women get together, we do amazing things. So you can get your tickets at dearwomenlike.eventbrite.com, and I will see you guys there too. So New Orleans to New York, we outside this month.
You gotta go to our guy Larry Morrow spots.
Yes,
okay.
I'll set you up with Larry.
That's my bro.
Oh, you know Larry?
I know him.
Oh,
I'm gonna hit him.
good.
But maybe if y'all hit him, he might respond because I hit him last time. My family was there and he didn't respond. So maybe y'all got the sauce.
You been to Morrow's before?
I've been to Morrow's. I go every time. Every time I go to New Orleans, I go to Morrow's restaurant.
You should go to Morrow's, and you should go to Morrow's.
Me and the Amazon fam are doing dinner. So I should text them and tell them make sure we do it at Morrow's.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell them do that Morrow's steaks.
Okay, I'm gonna tell them
Amazon people. Tell them do that Morrow's.
And
steak.
shout out to Sierra and Felicia over at Amazon. Like, if you guys have ever saw any of the amazing things they do in hip hop and with music, it's a lot of black women behind that, and they're amazing. Like, I love them. So shout out to them as well too.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you another good brunch spot to go to in New Orleans. Up in Adam Eats.
Up in Adam Eats.
Yeah, me and my wife went there for brunch Saturday. Okay. Incredible. They got a seafood biscuit. Lord have mercy.
You love a good biscuit.
Listen to me.
You had a biscuit in Atlantic City.
I love
biscuit in NOLA.
I'm from South Carolina. I love biscuits, but they got a seafood biscuit at Up and Adam Eats. My God.
Really? Okay.
My God.
And if you want to party, you got to go to Treehouse.
Oh yeah, that's Larry's spot too. Yeah, I ain't never been to Treehouse.
Oh, Treehouse is amazing.
I have not been to Treehouse, but they said Flo J is having a birthday party, so we gonna slide by there as well too.
Okay.
From LSU.
Flo J from LSU.
Oh, Flo J. I thought you said OJ. I was like OJ.
OJ don't want me. I mean, I'm blind, but right now, but OJ don't want me at his birthday.
Dead,
I know he is, but he wouldn't want me at his birthday.
Okay.
I'm not his type.
Oh.
Or wasn't his type.
Well, I hope you go down there with the right wig. Don't go down there embarrassing us.
You know what? Shout out to my girl Nitras. My girl Miss Maia. Stop playing with them like they ain't late this year.
Is she ready?
Period. Is she ready? Is she ready?
I'm glad you got all hands on deck. All right.
Farrah,
Okay.
however you want to
Leave
pronounce it.
Nana alone.
Don't call me Nana. Don't call me
Mama. Grandma.
Call her Farrah. Address the unit by such.
Grandma Farrah.
Mama Farrah.
Big F, not the little one.
All right. Well, you got a positive note?
Yeah, my positive note is simply this. If they respect you, respect them. If they disrespect you, still respect them. Do not allow the actions of others to decrease your good manners because you represent yourself, not them. Have a blessed day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?